Hello. This video will only have 3 teams because after making the previous video I realized how pointless some of those teams were because they were not fast at all, and the only captains you need is a friend captain Kaido, or you could use Carrot, which is also about as fast, maybe 10 to 20 seconds slower. But yeah, Lucci Kaku on this team only provide blindness removal because blindness bad. None of these teams have support units. Well, the Carrot one does, but they're stat boosting supports. Yeah. The Magellan on the Carrot team, I didn't use him, I forgot to use him, but I still had enough damage. So you could probably replace him with any Carrot boosted unit. If you want my opinion on this event, I don't think it's worth farming at all if you already have the units. Even if you don't have the units suck. They will never see play. They will actually never see play outside of the 0 stamina missions. And even the 0 stamina missions, there are no gem rewards. You literally only get cotton candy and a turkey, which is literally absolutely worthless considering the difficulty. The difficulty just does not match the reward. I believe even on the debut, there were no gem rewards either, which is so confusing to me. It's like, why make content so frustrating and difficult but not give any good reward? I guess that's good because you don't have to bother with it. You can just farm treasure map or take a break, because these 0 stamina challenges are really something. So you can look at the Charman missions yourself. Right now I can only recommend going for the 5 gems for getting 5 of the gold drops from this Doffy mission and the Mihawk mission. That's the only one I see worth doing. If you want to farm CC, sure, you can farm a bit more swords and toys to get the extra CC. But there's lots of ways to get CC. CC isn't really needed either, unless you're like hardcore PvP. You want to get that plus 500 on every single character. Yeah, you really don't need that much CC. The game gives you enough. Either if you wanted to, you could always farm an easy Coliseum, get the plus 3 dupes with double chopper. Maybe if you don't have chopper, this might actually be good. But yeah, farming these units, the only time I see one of these units being good is the Perona. Her support is decent for V2 Mihawk and maybe V2 Zoro, because Zoro will treat Dex and Int beneficial, and Perona just shovels all orbs into Dex and Int on the final stage. Mihawk, you want that too because his upgraded special requires 4 Dex or Int orbs. And with both of them, basically get Mihawk's upgraded special, and Zoro makes those orbs matching for all slasher characters, which you want to be running with V2 Mihawk. But you barely use V2 Mihawk, and you're just gonna continue to not use him because he really is not, like, he's just not a very good captain these days. He is usable, but why would you use him when he is harder to use, he's more restrictive, and he's slower? Even the 6+ on Japan, it really doesn't do much for him. I believe he gets some extra HP, and his special is slightly better. I don't really remember because it was so insignificant and did not change anything for him. Overall, this event is pretty bad. The Chopperman missions all suck except for the 5 gems that you can get within, like, if you're lucky, you can get them in like 2 or 3 runs. It took me like 4 runs each to just get the 5 gems each. 0 stamina, probably not worth your time. The fastest clears I've seen are still around 8 minutes, and that's with the limited rare recruits that you have to pull. Actually, there was one I saw that had 3 minutes, I think, but it had sugar. So not worth it. You just get CC Turkey, and I think the Mihawk one gives you tablets. Really? 15 tablets. Mind you, it's only 5 of like 3 types, I believe. Shipbind, Fear. Like, those are useful for Limit Break plus units, but how many of you actually have those, and do you actually care? Because the times those debuffs appear are just so little. And 5 tablets really only gets you like, what, 1 or 2 level ups on average. It just isn't worth it. Like, the teams I've seen the most, like, teams that don't require the rare recruits, either just try to use Kuma, which is like a 1 in 100 chance that you'll succeed twice. Like, it's just bad. This event is bad. On Japan, at least the Sugo Frests were good, but this time on Global got super screwed over. Corazon, which is a decent support for Law, he's guaranteed on the 6th multi. Not good.